my content is not for everyone. No, I haven't checked off it, God done it. My content, everybody that's okay. No, I haven't checked off it is not, and that's okay. I am my biggest cheerleader. I'm Naya, Genuine Love Respect. Today is currently December 24th, 2025, and it's currently 10:15, and I say that respectfully. No, I haven't checked off of me. I'm Naya, Genuine Respect, and this is Peace and respect your neighbor. Stop the violence. I said what I said. Stop the violence. You matter, you're worthy. Never get discouraged by a hater. Never get discouraged by a hater. Love yourself. You matter, you're worthy. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Just because moments. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I chose me another day. Thank you, G-O-D. Gotta go. Stop the violence. I'm Naya, Genuine Love Respect, and my content is not for everyone. And I say that respectfully. Today is currently December 24th, 2005. My content is not for everyone. No, ever tracked on me. A fool will watch you try to disturb your peace because you want to choose yourself. Ever tracked on me. This motherfucker will be fighting the end. Oh, I can't stand that BITCH! Motherfucker insecurity start to project. They lost the hold on 1 second. Dang, I got so much excuse. I can't keep it real. Say I'm a hater. No, it's the trick, not me. No, the trick on me, the one that's flying in the air. It's the trick on me. You know the one that gang stalks you, monitors your every move. You know the one that's trying to dim your light at the end of the day and only has to hold on 1 second. I choose me not to dim my light. It's the trick on me. I'm Naya, Genuine Love Respect, and my content is not for everyone. To the genuine ones with no misintentions, I truly hope all is well in your end, and I say it respectfully. Healing trauma and pain is not a race or an overnight process, but you matter and you are worthy. My content is not for everyone. Just because someone did not love you, respect you, protect you, or meet you halfway, or pour into you, or you poured into the wrong cup, or they didn't see your potential at the end of the day, never get discouraged, or they said that you didn't have potential. Never give up on yourself, and I say that respectfully. My content is not for everyone. No, it's straight on me. No, it's not for real, for real. Always be yourself. It's not a crime to be authentic. Gang stalking is real. Individual monitor your every move, hack your device, your accounts, your emails, and try to blackmail you against you at the end of the day. They got a street code when it come to hold on 1 second, your neighbor. You ain't have to understand hold on 1 second, they labor. You understood hold on 1 second. You ain't have to dibble and dab with magic when they was watching your every move, trying to project fear, you try to rob you when it come to your conscience. They was dibble and dab with magic, trying to make you feel bent out of shape when you wasn't trying to catch a case. How it was couples, chicks, and dudes. Hold on 1 second, they was trying to school you, even that elderly chick or dude. At the end of the day, you even have children in different shapes and sizes. Hold on 1 second, part of the hate train. When you trying to elevate, they would never understand your reflection is different. How these chicks and dudes be behind. Hold on 1 second, trying to discourage you, ruin your reputation. Did I say it already? Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and just because one was damn, they still plotting on your every move, or because you know how to hustle to go with it. And hold on 1 second, they try to school you. Only was to hold on 1 second, their insecurity was truly low when it comes to the IQ score, unconditional love. They didn't understand their own balance and stay in their lane. How they try to project the insecurities on you because you understood, hold on 1 second, overcoming pain, still being patient with time and day. How you believe if they can't relate to, so they try to dim you, like to discourage you, try to dim you, like when it comes to your third eye, you call your energy back right to left. I am beautiful, I am handsome, I'm worthy. I call my energy back, hold on 1 second. I call my energy back, hold on 1 second. I am worthy of healing. I am worthy of loving. I'm worthy of understanding. I am the miracle. Hold on 1 second. I wasn't God's rejection. I was God's protection. They would never understand the faith that you understand your reflection. When God was to show you motivation is different, reveal the devil though and the enemy, they would never understand that. Hold on 1 second. We ain't the same. I'm far from my head. Didn't have to pretend, neighbor. No, I have to change me. Always be yourself. When it comes to gang stalking, you don't have to know individuals. When it comes to couples, man, woman, child, or even elderly, and I say that respectfully. How individuals will hack your devices, your accounts, your emails, monitor your mail, your packages, reroute your phone calls, reroute your mail, even throw it in the trash at the end of the day, will be behind the scenes trying to make you homeless, rob you mentally, spiritually, financially. You even gotta say these chicks a dude's name. They would feel so, hold on one second, so ungrateful at the end of the day. They think they pushing you up at the end of the day, because they trying to make you irrelevant when it come to a pointless conversation. Or because, hold on one second, our tax bracket wasn't the same. Did I make sense? Hold on one second. They didn't want you to prosper in life. They wanted you to move when it sounded they be at the end. They lack of soul control, trying to humble you, to discourage you, because they wanted that energy harvest off you, pretend you, or because God truly shows you at the end of the day, God don't like ugly. That's why God was showing you that you were beautiful. No, I have to check on me because people will project all the time. No, for real. Motivation would truly bother someone's culture. And I don't mean no disrespect. Hold on one second. That's what you said that day. Your culture better than everybody else's, but nobody was part of your race at the end of the day. Dibble and dab with magic. Hold on one second. Spoke in a toxic way. You trying to compete with something that you can't compare. You got an energy harvest on someone's energy. Hold on one second. You truly not rare. No, I have to check on because so many of you haters. Stay in your lane, you weird ass son of a bitch. I said what I said. My content is not everybody. How this type of stuff actually happens. Individuals will act like they know you. They will put you part of conversation at the end of the day just to blackmail you against you or get you locked up, put you in the cyber at the end of the day. Just to try to ruin your reputation. How this type of stuff actually happens when it comes to gang stalking. My content is not for everyone. It's not a crime to be authentic. Never get discouraged because someone wants to project fear in you. They don't want your dreams to come true, whole because you understand this is different. Healing, charm, and pain brought you balance, acknowledge your worth. It wasn't a joke at the end of the day. You was reaching for something they can relate to. It's confidence that was going within. They would never understand unconditional, allow you to see that, hold on one second, I am worthy. Understand that, hold on one second, I stepped out on faith they can't relate to. I walk by faith, not by sight. They would never understand that, hold on one second, we all don't pray the same. No, that's a trait that we all don't know, for real, don't dim your light, my content is not for everybody, and I say respectfully, I may be whack and corny to the average person, but I'm not for you, dumbass. Hello, it's the train of thought for me. Always be yourself with no malicious intentions. Entertainment purposes only. Today is currently December 24th, 2025. I'm Naya, genuine love, respect. No, it's the trait of me. You ever been minding your business? No, it's the trait of me. You ever have one of those family members that love you so much? No, they don't say it, but when they in a bonding and they know how to say it and preach it all day long. No, the trait of me. When you realize you got put in a situation that you didn't sign up for, hold on one second. How, when, where, and what the fuck going on? It's the trait of me. I just have this one-sided ass conversation. This fool decided to say, hey, I'm down by the casino, whatever the case may be. I need you to come down here and hold my spot. No, that's the trade on me. What do you mean? Just get down here, please, and don't tell nobody. You get down there within getting down there. This fool done owe somebody some goddamn money or whatever the case may be. No, for real. First of all, why you betting if you ain't got no more money? No, that's the trade on me, because you got me, right? This fool has the nerve to say, that birthday gift you gave me 2-3 years ago? Can I pawn it? Oh! So you didn't feel like it was a right, okay answer to say over the phone, is it okay, niece, nephew? I love you, cousin. It's the trait of me. No, the trait of me. They decided to say, you know what? I gotta put on the show. No, for real. No, because they about to show you why they about to put on the show now. You always been my favorite. What the hell does that got to do with anything? What's gonna happen is I'm gonna pond it, but I'm gonna get it right back, and I'll make you happy. No, it's a trait on you. So what say if you don't win then? It's a trait on me. Can I get a couple of dollars? I got a couple of dollars to give your dumb ass right now. It's a trait on me, not for this bullshit. No, for real. All right. Look at it like this. If I win, then we be on the same page. No, that's the trait of me. First of all, I got common sense. And the way you going at the end of the day, I was told not to contribute you into your bullshit. No, that's the trait of me. No, for real. Now this fool want to have an altercation with you. I didn't sign up for this bullshit. No, that's the trait of me. No, for real. Because they trying to figure out at the end of the day, I'm just trying to make this one bet. No, that's the trait of me. Listen, give me $5. I ain't got $5 to give you. Listen, I got you. No, that's the strength of me. Only for you to realize that, hold on one second, you gave this fool your last little $5 because you wasn't trying to come outside and spend a whole bunch of money because it was a last minute event in the day. It was some last minute, some shit that you ain't even signed up for, and you don't even carry cash with you. And the strength of me, what the fuck going on? You gave the fool the $5. You walk away real silently. Close your eyes and realize this fool about to have a heart attack. This fool done lost. Oh, poor baby. This your problem now. Know what the train throw for me. So you mean to tell me at the end of the day, you got all these motherfuckers watching you, but then watch you put on a goddamn show, and you mean to tell me at the end of the day, you still ain't learn nothing yet? No. Can you bring me down here tomorrow? It's the train throw me. No, the fuck I'm not. It's the train throw me. I ain't got gas. That sounds real fucking personal. You know, I'm Naya, Junior of Respect, and my content is not for everyone. I may not be entertaining to the average person, but I'm not for you, and that's okay. Today's currently December 24th, 2025. Checking for dead weight wasn't part of my vocabulary. They would never understand that flex is different when you fall from a hater. Actually having pretend you being authentic. What truly bothers someone's mental health when it comes to hold on one second. They can't even believe in their own growth when it comes to hold on one second actually maturing. They got a lack of self-control when it came to love. They don't even know how to love themselves to better themselves when it comes to their own hold on one second reflection. They try to discourage you, disturb your peace, all because you understood balance is different. Misery loves company, but it didn't balance you at the end of the day because you was truly highly favored, actually protected. They would never understand how that right, that left actually was truly a flex when God truly showed you better, when God was truly showing your confidence, you know, being authentic. God split the block for all the right reasons. Certain folks would never understand that. Hold on one second. You was on the winning team this whole entire time. Hold on one second, because it wasn't a false prayer. You didn't have to worship the devil. Hold on one second, because God was never for sale when you truly keeping it rare. Truly keeping it rare. Truly keeping it real, being real at the end of the day. Even when you get lost in your words, never overlook yourself because God was showing you why God was fixing your crown to maintain your smile. Even when the world that's trying to dim you, like when it comes to their conscience, hold on one second to keep you down. But God was showing you why the devil was trying to stop you. The enemy tried to discourage you, get you out of character, but you was far from a crash out. They would never understand motivation is different. How it took chicks and dudes and different tax bracket when it came to that couple, that man, that woman, that narcissist behavior at the end of the day. They said that you didn't have potential, but they was watching your every move. Took them a hold on one second. They want to try to dim you, like to ruin your reputation. Hold on one second. They wanted to paint you to be the dummy, but you truly was far from that. Or because you understood healthy boundaries when it comes to self-respect. They would never understand that, hold on one second, boundaries is different when it comes to motivation. How chicks and dudes with dibble and spell work and magic at the end of the day took them out they the real because they want an energy harvest off your energy. I call my energy back. I'm far from a hater. Hold on one second, neighbor. When you fall from a hater, we ain't the same when it comes to being a norm. And I say that respectfully, neighbor. Neighbor. Stay in your lane, neighbor. Because we all not the same, far from a hater. It's the trait of me. Always be yourself and no malicious. No, for real. You know, my content is not for everybody. It's currently 10:28 p.m. Gang stalking is real to your household, and you're not doing it for likes and views or clout chasing or fame. And I say that respectfully, regardless of what man or woman or couple, elderly or child, is monitoring my every move, or who's trying to blackmail me against me, or who's disrespecting me in the background in the day, good day, bad day, misunderstanding day, I will never stop loving myself. I will never stop cheering myself on because I am my biggest cheerleader. I may be whacking corny to you, but I'm far from a crash out. This is the type of point of view they try to hold on one second, make you feel like you bent out of shape. They pick and choose who could talk about the devil, spirituality, God, motivation when it comes to healing, narcotics, and hold on one second, discrimination. They be the train of thought for me. Never get discouraged because the enemy try to test you. Never get discouraged because the devil try to size you, try to paint you to be the villain they story. They would never understand that growth is different, maturing. Hold on one second, acting your body weight. They would never understand how we truly motivate ourselves at the end of the day because we live in a spiritual world. Folks out here acting their shoe size, not understanding at the end of the day, it was never competition.